The Great Immigration Clash of LA. In the heart of Los Angeles, where the sun always shines and the traffic never moves, a clash of epic proportions unfolded. It wasn't over the last avocado toast or the best yoga studio, no, this was about immigration policies that had the city in a tizzy. The scene was primed for a showdown so absurd it could make even the most over-the-top reality TV show look like a nap-inducing documentary. The cast of characters leading the charge was Mayor McCheese, a man whose name suggested a love for fast food but whose policies screamed closed for business, especially if it meant sharing his secret sauce recipe with anyone crossing the border. Dressed in a suit that practically shouted "I'm important," he stood at a podium, surrounded by advisors who looked like they'd auditioned for serious people in suits and nailed the part. On the other side stood Rainbow Unicorn, activist extraordinaire, waving a flag so inclusive it featured colors not yet discovered by science. Her megaphone was bedazzled, because if you're going to protest in LA, you'd better do it with flair. She was the yin to McCheese's yang, the glitter to his grit, and the two were about to turn a policy debate into a circus. The protest, a carnival of chaos, the streets of LA erupted into a spectacle that defied logic. Protesters on one side chanted, "Build the wall of love," a slogan so contradictory it could only have been born in a city obsessed with self-help books. Counter-protesters fired back with "Tear down the wall of intolerance," equally vague, but delivered with the kind of passion that wins Oscars. Caught in the crossfire, a group of mimes performed a silent yet oddly moving rendition of the Statue of Liberty's welcome message. No one knew what it meant, but it sure looked profound. Adding to the madness, a mariachi band blasted La Cucaracha on repeat, because nothing says serious political discourse like a song about a cockroach who can't walk straight. Then there was the food truck selling borderless burritos, which sparked a riot when someone noticed the guacamole cost extra, just like immigration fees. A splinter group emerged, demanding guac for all, igniting a debate over whether avocado toast was a human right or just a millennial pipe dream. An unexpected twist as the chaos peaked, an ironic twist emerged: the undocumented immigrants at the heart of the clash turned out to be LA's best baristas. Suddenly, the city's coffee scene was revolutionized, lattes frothed to perfection, espresso flowing like a caffeinated river of dreams. Mayor McCheese, a self-confessed coffee addict, was caught in a bind. "How can I deport the hands that make my morning brew?" he wailed, clutching his artisanal latte while his advisors scrolled Instagram, oblivious. Rainbow Unicorn pounced on the moment, proclaiming, "See? We're all just beans in the same coffee grinder of life." It was nonsense, but it hit the crowd like a philosophical sledgehammer. People paused to ponder, until someone lobbed a vegan gluten-free scone, and the melee resumed. The grand finale: by sunset, the protest had morphed into a bizarre block party. Mariachi tunes mingled with police sirens, and a spontaneous dance-off erupted between officers and activists. The mimes, still silent, were crowned winners by default, because in LA, not saying anything is sometimes the loudest statement of all. As the dust settled and the last protest sign was recycled, Angelenos had an epiphany: maybe the real clash wasn't about immigration, but about who could snap the most Instagrammable protest selfie. In that moment, the city united in a collective eye roll, proving that even the weightiest issues can't escape LA's obsession with performative outrage. The aftermath: the next day, headlines blared: "Immigration clash brews up coffee crisis, Mayor mulls mocha compromise." And so, LA moved on, caffeinated, confused, and already bracing for the next spectacle. Because in this city, the only thing more predictable than the traffic is the absurdity of its dramas.